Well, if you're tuning in again, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to try and keep myself out of the wind. If I have a look up here, you'll see that she's pretty dark, and it's been raining all the way up here on my trip, and it's taken me about 7 hours to drive here. No, 8 hours to drive here so far, and I still haven't reached my final destination. It's quite windy here, and you'll just see make out my car just over there. So I've come over to these ash poles, and I'm just trying around a few areas that I haven't been over before. And I come amongst all these bushes and everything here, and I hope I haven't lost it, but anyway, let me have a look. I've just pulled out a really nice high repeatable tone. Let's see if I can see it. Just there, you can see it. Alright. I haven't picked it up yet, so I've got no idea what it is. It's a funny shape that I haven't seen before. Oh, no joke. Oh, no joke. This is a dog license. Holy crap, it's a dog license. I can just make out the writing on it. I'm going to have to give it a bit of a brush up. But this is a shape I haven't seen before. Hopefully it's going to focus. Let me give it a bit of a brush and a bit of a clean, and I'll see if I can get it in some better light. We can have a look at it. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm into the wind because that's where the good light is. Oh, you bloody beautiful. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. What has come out? It's something I've never dug before. And as I said, I couldn't recognise the shape because this shape is not what this tag normally is. And if I zoom down on it, you'll see it. It's a Menzies number 20, but it's a 1906. And if you can remember from my previous videos, the 1906 tags are completely different to this. Completely different. Let me just zoom out a little bit so we can have a little bit better at it. Okay, where are you? There you are. Yeah, it's a Menzies number 20, 1906. I have never seen one of these. This is the first one of these I have absolutely seen. There's nothing on the back, but it's a shape I've never seen, and it's a date from this area that I've never ever seen before and I've never dug. That is an amazing tag to start the trip. Oh my God, I am just absolutely wrapped. You have no idea. That is beautiful, beautiful tag. All right, this is a great start. I'll see you all on the next dig. Okay, since that last tag, I've moved now to the town where I'm going to be pretty much based for the rest of the week, and I've come out to one of my little favourite little spots out here, running the Equinox with the 6-inch coil, and just running over some ground in between all the tin and the iron and the ash pits, because I find a lot of stuff. Yeah, I found something really, really nice. I hope you can hear me through this wind. I'll start out and I'll pan in, and you can have a look and see what is sitting right here. And literally, I think that's just been washed out by the wind and the rain. So I've had a lot up here recently. And that to me looks like a dog license on its ring. That is an absolutely brilliant. Let's see if I can get it out. Yeah. You cannot fake that. You cannot fake that. It's another, I know what it is. It's a Leonora municipality. Looks like number 27. And it is a 1904. Wow. What an absolutely beautiful tag. I hope you can hear me over this wind. But yeah, oh my God, 2 absolutely phenomenal tags in one day. First day of the trip. I've been on the road since 4 AM this morning. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's been a long day, but very, very worth it. I am so wrapped with that. Another bucket list find. I've already found one of these, but they are very, very rare. Okay, on to the next dig. Well, it's a beautiful morning on day 2. Sun's come up. It's about, I don't know, 5:30, 5:45. I come out again just to have a bit of a play around on one of my favourite areas, and yeah, just in that hole there. Oops, put my machine down because it's chattering in my ear. I got a nice piece of brass, which is, I think, is an old shower head, but next to it I'm getting a nice high tone there. So let's have a look and see what it is. I'd say it could be a coin. Got it out. Oh yeah, looks like it's a halfpenny. Whoa, very noisy today on this ground. Looks like it's a halfpenny. Or is it down there? No, it's not a halfpenny. It's funny because it rang up really, really high. It's actually another Leonora dog tag. I'll try and get some sun onto this so we can have a look at it. It's a Leonora municipality number 40, and it's a 1904. Awesome start, great. Holy crap, yeah, she's another 1904 Leonora municipality dog tag. Wow, okay, another great start to the day. We'll keep going along, and yeah, already dug a couple of old coins and the silver, so yeah, good start to the day. See you on the next dig. Well, I've been digging a fair few coins, and from that deep hole there, right amongst all the ash and all this bits and pieces and rust, came out this lovely little sixpence. Let's see if I can get it without shadow. And it's a 1912 sixpence, and on the back you can see King George the Fifth. So nice little coin. I've dug a few silvers this morning, so yeah, doing pretty well today. I only got the one dog tag, but lots of other nice bits and pieces. Alright, on to the next dig. Apologies again for the wind, but that's where you saw me dig that sixpence a minute ago. And before I filled the hole in, I was just waving the coil over it. So getting a lovely high tone there. So it could be another coin, same hole. Let's have a look. Oh, that's out. It's not a coin. Okay, looks like a pocket watch back. And that is silver. So I can actually, I'm sure I'll zoom down on so you can see the hallmarks on the back there. So that's something I can research. Yeah, a coin and a sterling silver pocket watch back in the same hole. Awesome. Okay, we'll see you on the next dig. Okay, she's still a bit windy, but out of this hole here, got another nice little silver. I've been getting a few silver coins, so I'm starting to film a few of them. It's a 1924, I think, sixpence. And you can see King George V on the back. So that's cool. And just over here, I've got another target signal, which I'll get you to have a listen to, because it's going to be another coin. So let's have a look and see if it's another coin. Right, let's see if it's out. It's out. It's in the pile there. Something to kneel on so I'm not on the prickles. Where are you? Oh, there you are. What the heck? What the heck is this? Well, that looks like two pennies that have been drilled, and they've got a hole through the centre. It looks like they've got a bolt through them, so they must have been used for washers. So, okay, very enterprising person has used a couple of pennies for washers. Oh, that's an interesting find. Okay, cool. We'll move on and we'll see you on the next dig. Well, from that hole there, nice little interesting finds come out. Let's see if we can show down, aren't they? this little brass plate. And it's got written on it, Burke's Guinness Stout. Yeah, not too sure what that is off. Obviously got something to do with stout, which is fine, but yeah, I've never found one of these before, so that's pretty cool. Nice little heavy brass plate. Obviously an advertising piece that would have been in a bar somewhere. Alright, cool, on to the next dig. Alright, beautiful day digging out here this morning. Getting a few bits of brass and bits and pieces, so yeah, enough to keep me interested. Out of that little hole there, that scraping, I got this came out, try and zoom in, and so it looks like a military badge. It's got Royal and Sutherland. I'd say it's British. Yeah, on the back it's not lugs, it's actually it's like a badge, but the pin's broken off. But yeah, nice interesting little find there, so yeah, continue on, I'll see you on the next dig. Well, it's an absolutely stunning day out here again. Had a good day yesterday, didn't really get any significant finds, a lot of little bits and pieces, a lot of exploring, a lot of looking around, and I've got some more trips to do today. So the whole reason for this trip really is to start getting some permissions happening so we can get onto some ground that hasn't been searched before this morning. Killing a little bit of time before I can get onto out to one of the permissions actually. So I am just digging amongst all the trash, going nice and slow, and it is paying off if you're prepared to be patient. So this little shallow scrape here, and look what's come out. This is actually an old barrel bung off a beer barrel, and it's only just come out, so I can't read the writing on it, but I'm going to give it a bit of a brush up now, and we'll have a bit of a look and see what it is. Yeah, I'll be back to you shortly. Okay, it's absolutely cleaned off beautifully. It's only 6 o'clock in the morning, so the sun's not quite fully up overhead, but you can see on there it's got Kalgoorlie Brewery Company, and the threads on the side there, that was screwed into the wooden barrel, and then they would have had another wooden bung that would have been hammered into this. Yeah, and that would have been probably a filling point. But absolutely fantastic find. I don't think I've got one of these Kalgoorlie Brewery Company bungs, so this is the first for me, so I'm pretty happy with that one. Awesome. Okay, I'll see you on the next dig. I've been having a bit of fun this morning, picking up quite a lot of stuff. If you have a look in my pouch, grass, spoons, all sorts of things in there. So it's been having a little bit of fun. And yeah, come into this ash pile here, and yeah, look what's come out. It's been a long time between drinks for these at the moment, but I knew that any tags that I get out of this place are going to be hard fought, so this looks really in good condition actually. Looks like a Leonora Malcolm road board on that side, and that side 1928-24. I'll give it a bit of a clean up, and we'll come back and have a close look at it. Okay, back shortly. Okay, I'll give it a bit of a clean off, and it's a lovely tag, 1928-29, and it's a Rhodes board, Leonora Malcolm Rhodes board. It's a LMRB number 20, made by Cumpstons of Perth. You can see on the bottom there. So awesome little tag, great, 2 good finds for today. Okay, I'll see you on the next dig. Well, I got the last tag there, and hadn't filled the hole in. You know, I always swing over just to make sure. Right next to it, so that's where I got the last tag. And right next to it here, got another lovely tone. And yeah, just scrape this out, and that looks like another tag. And I'd hazard to guess and say it's the same year. So nice. I'll give it a quick clean, and we'll have a close look at it. I'll give it a bit of a clean up, and it is another 1928-29 tag, and it is a Leonora Malcolm road board. This one's number 13. Same again, made by Customs of Perth. Beautiful little tag, 2 of them, excellent. All right, I'll keep going. I'll see you on the next dig. Okay, on the ash piles over there, that's where I dug those last 2 tags, and I came across this one here. and moved a fair bit of the tin out of the way. Scraped all these cans back, so I've got a little bit of an area I can detect. And yeah, it's paid off because I've pulled another tag. It is another 1928-29, but these are all nice low numbers, nice issued low numbers. This one's number 3, and it's a Leonora Malcolm Road board. So really, really nice. Having a good day today. Put some nice tags. So yes, I will see you on the next dig. Well, shifting all that tin definitely paid off. That's where I just got that 28-29, and got a nice little tone down there. And yeah, we'll see if we can see it. This has just popped out, and it's another tag. And I think from the pattern it could be a 1930-31, but we'll give it a bit of a clean, and we can have a bit of a close look at it. Back shortly. I've given this lovely little tag a clean, and it's a 1925-26, so that's a nice little find. And it is a, get the rubbish off, is a Rhodes board of Leonora Malcolm, number 97. So great little tag, awesome. I'll see you on the next dig. Well, I've been progressively kicking this tin back in the line and detecting as I go, and yeah, right underneath the tins. Yeah, look at this. There's another tag right there. I'd say it's another 28-29. So yeah, nice low number 2. I think it's number 5. So beautiful. Let's give this a quick clean, and I'll be back shortly. Well, after a bit of a brush, it's a lovely little 28-29 tag. And it's also Rhodes board Leonora Malcolm, and it's actually a number 6, so another nice low number. Really, really nice. Cool, another tag. See you on the next dig. Yeah, it's definitely paying off doing this. I'm going to get my rake out of the car and rake some other areas. I think I might be holding some tags too, because I've just got another one, and I think it's another 28-29. And yeah, it came from sort of like where that little bush is. You can see behind my hand there. And yeah, I can't see the number on this one as yet, so I'll give it a bit of a brush, and we can have a bit of a closer look. Back in a moment. Okay, giving it a bit of a clean, and yes, it is another 1928-29. Still a nice low number at Leonora Malcolm Roads board, number 22. So yeah, beautiful little tag. Another one for the collection, so happy with that today. Yeah, move on to a bit more scraping, and yeah, I'll see you on the next dig. Okay, welcome back. Now, out of this little hole here, I've got this nice little silver tone, and out came this beautiful little sixpence, and it's British, and it's a King Edward VII, so it'll be in the very, very early 1900s. I don't know if you can pick it up through the camera there. Could be 1909. But very, very nice. But the reason I'm filming is because when I actually dug the hole and I pulled out the coin, something else came out with it. And it's pretty cool, actually. So I found this. Now, I hope it actually comes out through the camera, but these are a pair of old, it's an old spectacle frame, part of it, and it's actually gold. So you might be able to just see through the camera, just in the bridge of the nose there's actually a mark, a hallmark, and it's marked 12 carats. It's a 12 carat gold spectacle frame. It is broken, unfortunately, and I had a bit of a look around. I couldn't find the other piece, so, but yeah, really, really cool find. A nice sixpence and a 12 carat gold spectacle frame. All right, on a new location, just on the outskirts of the town, and come out to this spot. I was given a bit of a tip off of what was here back in the old days, and when I first got here, it looked like the council had been in and removed a lot of the vegetation. So there's no old trees, but there is a few around. So I didn't have high hopes, and I've been bidding in for your bottle caps, but in this hole here, or just over there, sorry, you can see sitting there, I've got to pick it up yet. It's a a tarpaulin ring. And I thought I've got exactly the same signal here, but out of the hole, this is very, very unexpected. It's actually a dog license. Now she's pretty crusty, but I can tell from that shape, I'm going to be pretty sure that's going to be a 1906 dog license. I'm not too sure where it's from, probably a Leonora, but let me give it a bit of a clean up and we can have a bit of a look at it. We'll be back shortly. Well, I've given a bit of a brush off as much as I'm going to do here because it is quite crusty and it is a little bit bent, so it might have been hit with something, but it is a Leonora number 37, 1906. The back is very, very crusted. Even brushing it didn't help, and very brittle at the top, so I'm going to have to be very, very careful with this tag. But when I get home, I'll give it a clean up and it should come up nice. But wow, awesome tag. That's great, having a good day today. All right, I'll keep going around here and we'll see what else we can find. Okay, I'm making my way back to Perth and I've done some, well, I'm staying in this place overnight as my usual overnight stop, and I've come up this hill, a four-wheel drive up this hill, and I noticed that there was an old block site up here, and I found a house pad up there, but I've just been working close to the car because I've literally come out and come here and been digging old brass, which is a really, really good sign, but this confirms that this site's old. And just here I've picked out a dog tag, and this is going to be a major bucket lister for me if it's where I think it's from. So that side's blank, because I do not have one of these from this town. I do not have a stamp tag from this town, and I can just see it at the top. Oh, you bloody ripper. Oh, you ripper. You might be able to just read that at the top there, Coolgardie. Yes. Oh, let me give this a clean up and we'll come back and have a look at it. Oh, you bloody ripper. This is brilliant. Okay, giving it a clean, and it is, yes. It is a Coolgardie, 1906. Number 210, and in absolutely beautiful condition, because the soil up here, it's clay soil, but it's so dry. Nothing on the back. Oh, an absolute bucket lister for me. Oh, you beauty. That's amazing. What a fantastic way to end up this trip. Well, I've only been here 5 minutes, so hey, let's keep looking around. I might be able to find something else. All right, I'll see you on the next dig. Well, welcome to the wrap-up. I'm back home now. Just go through the finds quickly that we did find. You saw that on camera that come out. Both of those are British coins. I haven't bothered cleaning them. Not in very good condition. And only, not many coins came out actually in as far as copper pennies and half pennies. They were the only ones I got. You saw this on camera, which is a lovely Kalgoorlie Brewery Company bung. That was a really, really nice find. I'm not going to clean it up any more than that. I do like that they're left like that. They look nice and rustic. As far as silver coins were concerned, same again, I've got a few silvers, some nice ones there. I think the oldest in that is an 1879 threepence, but nice mix of Aussie and British silver. Three tailor's buttons that did come out, Coolgardie, Kalgoorlie and a Fremantle, which are very, very nice. Cleaned up good. Didn't see this on camera, but I did get another one of these, Edward VII. Medallions, the coronation medallion. Very, very common finds out on the goldfields. Do find a few of those. These weren't on camera, but I love them. They are your skeleton keys for your door locks, nice large ones. And these are the first ones that I've actually got from that particular location, from that town. So in really, really nice condition. Do love them. So yeah, 3 nice skeleton keys. 2 police force buttons. A couple of sterling silver pocket watch backs. I think one of these was on camera. And yeah, they are in the 1800s, going by the hallmarks. Both of them are British and from London. And there was a couple more little bits of silver here that I haven't identified or cleaned as yet, but I will do so. You saw this come out on the camera, which was the gold spectacle frame, or part of the gold spectacle frame that was broken. I have actually put that on the Gemoro gold tester, and it is coming up either 11 or 12 carats on the tester, so it is gold. A great little find. Joey, it weighs just under 3 grams. And yeah, onto the dog tags. A couple of these weren't on camera, which was a bit of a bugger, but I'll go through them anyway. Your Leonora Malcolms, which are really, really nice. Sorry, Leonora Municipality 1904s, which are the oldest dog tags that were issued out of Leonora. You saw this one on camera, the Menzies number 20, 1906. That's a beautiful tag. Really, really rare one. And this one here, I completely stuffed up the filming. I don't know what happened. I ended up taking a photo instead of filming it. But also an awesome find. It's a Menzies number 40, 1906. And it's the standard pattern. So now I have both of those for my set, which is absolutely fantastic. You saw this on camera, of course, on the last day of the dig was the Coolgardie 1906, which is a beauty. And the Leonora one, cleaned that up as best as I can. Not going to do any more with that. It is quite brittle, but yeah, nice little tag anyway from Leonora. These you saw come out on camera, and they are actually the first ones that have been found in Leonora, this particular date of the 28, 29s, and they've cleaned up beautifully. I think the oldest one there is number 3. There was another one, but I've donated it to the local, to be displayed in the local museum. So one of those tags has been donated. And the 1925 26s, Leonora Malcolms, 2 of those. So yeah, overall, another absolutely fantastic trip. And the good thing is now I have got the irons in the fire to get the permissions. And so next trip up there, we will be able to go to some really stunning locations. And I am sure there's going to be a lot of really interesting finds coming out. So I'll see you on the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for those tuning in. Bye-bye.